What up, man? Hey, welcome back to another episode, man. Hey, it's just me and Jeff today, so you already know when we get together.
It's always a clown show.
Man, without the makeup.
For real.
So, man, Jeff, so what's up, man? What's popping?
Man, life is popping, bro. Life is lifing right now.
Well, so I want to throw out a congratulations, man.
For sure. To
I want to throw
my little bro. You know what I'm saying?
My little cousin and his wife.
I'm Yazy.
We had her on the show a little while back. I think last year.
I think that was like last year. Yeah.
So and we had Brian on the show like in the beginning.
Yeah.
Man, we want to give out a special shout to them, Brian and Anye, the new Braxtons, man. They got married this weekend. I couldn't wait to give it a shout out on the show, man, because I'm so proud of them. Because we're all about positive relationships. We all about Black relationships and everything. And they got married. They did their thing. The wedding was a beautiful wedding, man. Beautiful. So I want to give out a special shout out to them. And let them know. Like, I'm proud of y'all. Hey, I wish y'all nothing but the best. I was at the wedding though. I was there.
Now it's time to put the work in. The marriage, the wedding is over. Now the marriage starts. Time to put the work in.
Yeah, now it's time to put the work in.
Yes, sir.
But you know what? They great together. So
for sure.
I think I ain't gonna say it's gonna be easy work, but it's definitely gonna be work.
Marriage, I don't care how long y'all been together. Marriage is not easy.
Marriage is not easy.
Everybody can say, "Oh, it's just a piece of paper. We've been together 15 years," and then they get married and everything changed, and now they ain't together no more.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So marriage is a doozy.
Now, Jeff, I wasn't gonna talk about this, and I was trying to stay away from it. Nobody came to me.
But it's so popular right now.
It's very popular right now, but I was trying not to touch it. Like I didn't want to touch it. I felt like I shouldn't touch it, but I got no choice but to touch it.
Hey man, it is what it is. You gotta go with what's hot, right?
So before we get into these "Am I the Asshole" posts,
I know I'm gonna be an asshole, so just be okay with that. I'm all right with that.
So I gotta talk about this T app. And for everybody that is, first of all, here's let me list my problems with the app. Okay?
You got problems with that?
I got a problem with the app. First of all, the app is supposed to be secret.
How can it be an app and secret? There's no way.
You wouldn't have looked up T app. Would you would have looked it up? Like, you know what? I think I want to find some app about tea so I can understand the different type of teas I can drink. But this ain't the type of tea app we're talking about.
But you got to remember, before the tea app, it was a Facebook group.
I know about the Facebook group.
Yeah, so they just made it.
But you can con your way into the Facebook group. Like, that's easy. The Facebook group is easy to find. Like, you can find that. This tea app was supposed to be undercover to let women know about
guys out there cheating and toxic guys. Yeah.
Toxic guys that could be abusive, that could be whatever. Now it turned into like a whole slander show. And the reason why I say slander show is because in some cases you can't really prove whether this is actually real or not. These are truths. These are really pretty much opinions of it, and then it's anonymous. So people on there can just be messy.
Yeah, or mad, or ex-girlfriend just pissed because he left, or he doing better. My thing is this: what's the purpose of this? Don't you got a life? True. Why? Okay, if you my girl and you take my picture and put it in that T app, now does that mean you don't trust me? See what I'm saying?
That's rough.
Yeah, so
that's rough.
What I did in the past is not the man I am now.
Exactly.
Because I can tell you now, my wife was like, let me see. They ain't nobody gonna know me for the last 15 years. But before that 15 years, oh, he's a dog. He don't want nothing, but he ain't trying to do nothing. He ain't trying to get married. I mean, you change.
That's a fact.
Then what makes you change is the woman you meet. So if he didn't do what you wanted him to do, or y'all wasn't together, or y'all ain't get married, it's probably because of him. But at the same time, it's because of you as well.
That's true.
So
that's true.
all that venom you spitting,
Yep.
all that hate you spitting,
Yep.
that's probably why he left.
Probably so. Probably why he did what he did.
Exactly.
You know, because one thing we got to remember is 3 sides to the story.
Facts.
Is their side, is your side, and there's a truth.
There you go.
And everybody's perception of the incident is going to be different.
Mm-hmm.
Even a witness perception of the incident is going to be different. So the person that's going on there spewing all the venom and stuff like that, whether they talking about what their personality is, whether they talking about they did this to them or whatever, sexual intercourse that they talk about.
Mm-hmm.
It may not even be true. You don't know. But then there's thirst traps on there talking about some, I'm going to try my look. I want to see. Come on now.
Now, my thing is this. I understand what y'all ladies are doing. Hey, y'all basically getting a Carfax off of another person. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good example right there. It's a Carfax.
I mean, it is.
It's a Carfax.
But the crazy part about it is
the guy facts.
Yeah, it's a guy facts. But the crazy part about it is if that person didn't take care of that car like they were supposed to, and that car broke down, you can't blame the car. You gotta talk to the person that's supposed to be taking care of the car. So if the woman wasn't doing what she was supposed to do, or even if she was doing what she was supposed to do, but had an attitude, wasn't grateful, who wants to be around that?
True.
So he left and found somebody better, what elevated him. So just because y'all was here, and he left you and got here, now you're mad because this other woman elevated him even more than what you could.
Yeah.
You can't be mad at that.
I heard something when I was in high school. It's crazy. It was the craziest thing I heard. A man would do the right things for the right one.
Facts.
But if you're not the right one, he's not
bare
gonna do
minimum.
You're gonna get the bare minimum. He's not gonna do the right things.
Facts.
So I want y'all to go ahead and I want to hear what the Pharaoh fans got to say. Throw it in the comments. I'm reading. Y'all know I read comments out loud.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to read the comments out loud. So I want to hear what y'all got to say. We gonna go ahead and jump into these "Am I the Asshole" posts. And I've been waiting for this. Like I'm excited for these.
Let's get it.
I'm excited for these. All right. You ready? You ready for the first one?
Hey man, I bought my calm down medicine.
Not the calm down medicine.
Calm down medicine.
All right. So check this title out. Am I the asshole for telling my husband's stepsister that we no longer will be going on holiday with his or her step siblings ever?
Damn.
All right.
That's crazy.
Says my husband's parents are divorced, so he and his step siblings, stepsister, and one stepbrother from my mother-in-law's second marriage. He also has one sister who I love and get along great with. Every year, the siblings take at least one vacation together.
That's dope.
To them, it's probably considered a tradition and has been very clear in the few months we've been married that his step siblings, intend to continue that tradition regardless of how I feel about it. This is an assumption, but I feel like they partly want my husband there because he either pays for it or has access to my father-in-law's vacation homes. The reason I want to put a stop to it is because I don't like his stepsister or his stepbrother's wife. My husband didn't introduce me to his mother's side of family until after he proposed, and from the start, his stepsister and stepbrother's wife were very frosty and standoffish with me. I don't know what frosty is. Somebody tell me what cold. I guess it means cold.
I was
cold.
about to say frosty cold. Yeah, okay.
I have no idea why they dislike me, but I got the vibe that they were expecting our relationship to fizzle out. Now, they're a bit nicer to me, but I know they're not my type of people, and I much prefer his sister and his father's side of the family. The idea of having to spend minimal one vacation a year with them makes me feel so much dread. I'm not going to force myself to do that. His stepsister informed me a few days ago that we will be going to Greece in August. Honestly, the way she told me instead of asking me really rubbed me the wrong way. So I told her we wouldn't be going on holiday with his with her / his step siblings going forward. She asked me if my husband has said that, has said that, and I told her no. That I was telling her that's how things will be going forward. I know I should have spoken to my husband first, but he knows his step family haven't been the most welcoming. And I said in the heat, and I said it in the heat of the moment. His stepsister essentially told me, his wife, that I couldn't make that decision for him and that I didn't need to come on vacation, but my husband definitely would. I was pretty angry at this. I was pretty angry at this point. So I told her he wouldn't go if I asked him not to, which is true. But I think it made it easy for my stepsister to turn my mother-in-law against me. My sister-in-law is siding with me, but I'm pretty sure my mother-in-law doesn't like me very much anymore. My husband agreed he wouldn't go if I didn't want to, but he thinks I should have spoken to him and let him handle the conversation because now I look like the bad guy when I should have let him take the blame. Am I the asshole?
Yeah, you the asshole. Hell yeah, sit your motherfucking ass down. Why are you speaking for me?
Well, but I understand how she feels when you don't get along with it. But no.
But the way she said it,
okay,
she didn't even give him a chance.
I get that, but I understand how she feels. She spoke in the heat of the moment, out of the anguish that she had for the person.
She was already angry at them before that. So
True.
All that anger just spilled over into that
conversation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
okay.
You can't tell me you can feel the vibes off of me if you ain't come and talk to me. You can't. They was feeling frosty. Okay, they didn't know you. They just met you.
Now, do you think it's wrong for the husband to introduce her to the mother side of the family after the proposal?
No, because maybe they're not that close. Maybe they're not as close as him and his.
But they going on vacation once a year.
That don't mean they're close. That just mean they're trying to amend a bond. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I have access to multiple homes in different cities,
okay,
and I know my stepbrother or stepsister ain't really got nothing going on,
right?
Why can't I get them out the city for a week or two? You know what I'm saying? Let me try to have some type of bond with them for that week or two. When we get back, I know they in BS. I know they doing stupid stuff, but we didn't spend some time together.
Okay.
I done kicked it with them. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one of the vacations, one of them might open up and they might see what I'm doing and be like, you know what? Let me try what you're doing, man. Maybe this will work for me better.
But if she's saying that the only reason why they want him there is because he has access to vacation homes and because he'll pay for everything.
That's his money.
And that's what he want to do.
What he want to do. If I got it like that, why can't I do it like that? I can see if he was going broke trying to do it. Now, if he going broke trying to do it, then no, don't do it. But if he got it like that, he have access to multiple homes.
Okay.
And we don't have a bond in our city, but I could take y'all out of the city and we can go and spend a week wherever in Greece in a home. We all together, eat together, talking. Okay. Something's going to form eventually, unless you get tired of doing it. Like, you know what? I'm done with this. I don't want to do it.
Now, let me ask you this. If the family is making her feel uncomfortable.
How's they making her feel uncomfortable, though?
I mean, it wasn't stated. She just said that they be frosty to her and standoffish. Now, I've been in situations where family have been standoffish and frosty. I'm gonna use frosty because she used frosty.
Okay, I got you.
Been frosty towards me, and I did my best to try to have conversation. You know, break the ice. You know, warm up and everything. Right. I done that.
Now watch this. Now watch this.
Now
watch this.
Now if it doesn't work,
then okay, then that's no problem.
Right.
But what is the person that brought you around and her husband telling them? What did he say to them? Well, you know, she really don't like such and such, or she don't like free spirited people. She don't like a lot of noise. So y'all got to calm down just a little bit.
Okay. And
so if they're not being their self, they're going to feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, because they could be a little ratchet.
Yeah.
I mean, they could be ratchet, or they could be some
whatever.
alcoholics, or
Yeah.
they could be some.
If you-
But if you on vacation, then you allowed to let your hair down and turn up.
But if he's asking them, yo, I need y'all to turn it down for a second because I want to introduce y'all to this. And my wife, my fiance, she's not into nothing yet y'all do, but I need y'all to be on her level for me.
Right.
Now, they're going to say okay because they want to be there to enjoy their brother's engagement party or whatever it was. But they're not going to be comfortable because they're not being their self.
Right.
So you're meeting me. You're not meeting me. You're meeting a version of me.
Okay.
So you think I'm being cold to you, or you think I'm being frosty to you. No, I'm just not being me.
So do you think that she needs to have more one-on-one time with them?
I think
in order to feel a bit more comfortable, get to know them a little better.
I think she should have went and talked to them in the first place.
Because I think that's kind of where is that maybe she's only having this one interaction with them, and it's not enough to kind of feel them out.
I agree, because with me, what you see is what you get. as soon as you first meet me. But it's some people that preserve their self because they don't really know you. A lot of people don't. I'm not gonna give them the real me. I'm gonna give them a taste. Hey, how you doing?
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And stand off and watch.
Okay.
Okay. She treat them good. You know what I'm saying? She treat them right. Okay, I see that. All right. Yes. Oh yeah. She do help out. She think it's them being frosty. They can just be watching her. It's not their place to be like, oh, okay, yeah, I like her. But at the same time, it is their place to, well, bro, she was giving old boy the Google eyes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. This might not be the one for you. So yeah, and even if you mad, I'd have hung up on him, called my wife. Look, I'm not feeling your family.
Yeah.
You didn't have to say, oh, we not going. That's not your call.
That's true.
You're the fiance. You're not even the wife yet.
Okay.
So you can't make that call. Because if the husband would have been like, nah, I'm going. You can stay here.
Ooh.
Now that'd mess up y'all marriage. And you couldn't blame him because you jumped in the fire first.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I see your perspective.
Sit your ass down and let him take care of it. He been doing it this long.
All right. I got another one for you.
All right, what it do?
Okay. Am I an asshole for not consistently helping my friend with her toddler?
With her toddler?
Toddler.
Okay.
I just want to see Jeff's expression. Okay. I, 29 female childless, have recently had an argument with my friend, 33 female, one son, age 2, because I was not consistently available to help her take care of her son after her husband left. We met during college and have known each other for 8 years now. We were very tight during the first years of our friendship, but have grown apart after her marriage. Because of our busy schedules, we both have very demanding jobs and night shifts. And because our lifestyles become too different, but we remained in contact. She has informed me last summer that her husband was planning to leave the country for a job, for opportunity at his job for an indefinite period of time. I asked her how she was planning to take care of her infant son on her own, especially her night shifts. She said that she would figure it out and added, you could stay the night at our house when I'm on call. So if I have to leave, naming her son, she could have just put a fake name there. Wouldn't be alone. I figured that she meant that she would hire a nanny. She and her husband definitely have that means. Oh snap! They got bread, and and asked me to help if she didn't have any other option, which I would have been glad to do. I should have mentioned that she lives far from me, far from my home and my workplace, approximately a 40-minute drive. Cut to this summer. Her husband has left, and I received multiple texts asking me to stay the night at her place multiple times a month. I was very confused at first and has since understood that she didn't make any arrangement and is fully expected me to babysit her son whenever she is on call. Her family lives far away, and she asks that she doesn't have any other friends she can ask, which is problematic for me since I work multiple late nights each week and have very little free time. I've had a burnout of couple a burnout a couple of months ago when when she is aware of it, and I'm still trying to recover, mostly by trying to make the most of a few moments when I'm not at work. I've tried to explain this to her and said I would help her when I could, but she couldn't reasonably expect me to be there every single time. It turned into an argument where she called me selfish, said that she was there for me during my darkest moments, which is true. Her husband, and her helped me during a breakup a few years ago. But I thought it was unfair to bring that up since I've also helped her during low times. She said that I would rather have fun than to be there when she desperately needs me to. I don't know what to think anymore. I feel very guilty, but at the same time, it seems unfair that I would have to shoulder this responsibility, especially when things aren't going so well in my own life. I also fear that she wouldn't become entirely reliant on me since her husband is planning to stay abroad for an indefinite period of time.
You got some scissors over there, Dev?
What we need scissors for?
Cut that hoe off. Ain't no way. Let me tell you something.
Hold on, who get cut off? The mother or the
mother?
Okay.
The mother.
Okay.
Because in the beginning, she already said they friendship wasn't as tight as because she got married.
True.
You know, life. You know
right.
What I'm saying?
Life get lifing.
So, what discussion that you and your husband didn't have? To where he's gonna go and move somewhere completely different. Without you and a 2-year-old.
Now that's crazy.
That is wild, bro.
Hey, Farewell, real quick, let me know, would you let your spouse leave the country indefinitely while you stay at home? Regardless of how much money it is.
With a 2-year-old.
And if you got the money to pay for a nanny,
why don't you? First of all,
why won't you just pay for the nanny?
Evidently, they don't have money to pay for a nanny because she working on call. Let's think about this.
No, but if he's working somewhere else indefinitely,
that means he got to pay for his bills.
But
his new wife.
But it does sound like he going somewhere to start a new family.
Hey, man, you feel me?
He definitely going to start a new family.
I'm gonna leave my wife and 2-year-old to go start a new job. And knowing my wife don't have the means to take care of everything, ain't no way. I can't be mad at my friend because she can't be there every time I call. Hell, my husband ain't even here not one night. So how can I be mad at my friend?
And the fact that they didn't make any plans.
That's crazy.
Before that's crazy. Like he leaves. So y'all knew that he was leaving ahead of time.
He walked in and said, I want a divorce. You could tell ananybody whatever you want to tell them, but I'm leaving you. That's what it is, bro.
To go work somewhere indefinitely.
It's crazy.
What job do you have where you got to go to another country indefinitely and for a period of time?
With
no time frame. How are you even still married? How's that a marriage?
How cold is your heart to walk in and be like, look, you got to figure something out because I'm leaving indefinitely. With the 2-year-old. You keep 2-year-old, but I'm leaving. You got 48 hours. So figure it out. That's crazy, bro. So how am I gonna be mad at my friend because my husband wanted to leave me?
That's true.
Ain't no way. True. If the man was still in love and wanted to be with her,
right?
Hey, baby, if they moving you wherever, they about to pay you some bread.
Yeah. So
y'all come with me.
Exactly. Why didn't it doesn't state why the wife didn't go with the husband?
There's no way.
I think she's trying to hide the fact that they going through a divorce.
There ain't no hiding because if my friend called me and say, look, I need you to help me watch Lil Johnny on my nights while I'm on call. Why? What's up? Because my wife is moving to Tokyo indefinitely. So you're not going with her? Nah, man, I'm gonna stay here. Why? You need help. Why are you staying?
With no support system,
No, your
friends.
family far away.
Well, she didn't say she even had family. She just said she ain't got no friends.
That's crazy, bro.
So you ain't got no support system. You don't have no friends, but the one friend that you barely have contact with, you want them to take on the sole responsibility
and then you go
to co-parent a child that ain't theirs.
Yours, and they ain't got no kids. So you want me to come over here and watch this little badass Johnny on my nights where I'm supposed to be out here dibbing and dabbing? No, it's not gonna happen. You can't force a child on a single person that ain't with no kids.
No,
that's just no. You're not the asshole, honey. The mom of the asshole. You know what I'm saying? Because that. I don't even see how she had the balls to even ask you to do something like that, to basically put your life on hold for her.
Facts.
Because her husband decided to bust up and leave
for an indefinite amount of time.
That's crazy.
I am stuck on an indefinite amount of time.
No,
like,
that mean it was a divorce. That definitely mean it was a divorce. He ain't coming back. That's what that mean. And she said they definitely got the funds for him to get a nanny or whatever.
So
evidently they ain't got the money.
So she doesn't want to pay for a nanny. They definitely get a divorce. Like that.
Bro, my thing is this. How, if they got the money to get a nanny, how are you on call? Why are you on call? Because people with money
like that
for nannies, they're not on call unless they doctors.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, let's just be honest.
And she could be on call though. She could be a doctor.
Okay. Let's say this. Let's say she is a doctor. Okay, she a doctor.
She a doctor.
Why is you not following your husband with you? Well, I mean, why is you not following your husband? Because you're a doctor. I mean, you can get to any hospital.
Well, he's in another country. Maybe she don't understand the second language.
Nah, bro. Nah.
No?
Nah. Ain't no man go up and leave no 2-year-old and his wife, and definitely for a job. Huh? Deadbeat? I ain't gonna say deadbeat. I'm gonna say.
I mean, if
we never know what transpired through the whole relationship, man.
I mean, job opportunities do come up,
but not like that.
But it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity that has him in another country for an indefinite amount of time. I wouldn't say that's a deadbeat, but it kind of leads to the idea that they are going through a divorce.
What kind of woman and what kind of man bring a child into this world and say, you know what? I'm gonna go to another country for my job. Yep. You go stay here. We're not gonna make no plans. Ask your best friend that we helped out through her when she was
through her dark times.
Yeah, through her dark times. Just keep bringing that up.
But see her dark
times. That ain't
times,
no friend.
But see her dark times.
It's not a dark time. It's just a breakup.
Okay, yeah, she went through a breakup. Yeah. But she said dark time during a breakup. I was like, how bad was this breakup? like you know,
she could have probably tried to kill herself a couple of times, but at the same time, it ain't the same thing.
It's not the same.
You came over with some liquor, ice cream, and I was good 4 weeks later.
Yeah, because what she went through had a limit.
Yeah.
She wasn't gonna go through it forever.
You're got no limit.
You're asking to take care of a 2-year-old.
What?
For who knows how long?
At least till they 17. Because you can't really leave nobody in the house by themselves under 17 for real. So you asking me to come over and sit from a 2-year-old to being 16, 17.
And
that's crazy.
And then I gotta be uncomfortable because now I gotta be in your spot all the time. Like I can't, I don't know if there's a guest room or anything, but
I don't want to spend a night no way. That's
exactly.
Crazy.
I don't want to have to spend a night at your house.
Nah, you're not the asshole. The mama the asshole.
Yeah, you're not
trifling
in this one.
She trifling. Mama a trifling for that.
Like you were right in this one. You can decline. Matter of fact, you can literally just walk away from this friendship altogether because this person seemed very selfish.
Very. It ain't even it ain't even no friendship because, like she said, they friendship already started going downhill once she got married. So once she got married, their friendship was already going downhill. So now you need me. Now we best friends again.
Exactly.
Man, take your ass in that 2-year-old and get the hell on.
Because and I feel like there's some parts missing in there. Okay, because as I think about the post, she stated that, oh well, we lost we wasn't as friends because when she got married, but then we kept in contact. So I think they kind of get back in contact a little bit more.
They started talking a little
bit more and everything. But maybe that was only because she knew that her husband was leaving.
Could have been.
So she sparked up that friendship again.
Could have been.
Because she was somebody that she could rely on. Yeah. And was like, all right, let me go ahead and spark this friendship again because I'm going to need her.
You better spark up that friendship between your cousins. Because I'm gone. Ain't no way.
Because it would make no sense for...
But she lived 40 minutes away though, bro. That's crazy.
Man, that's almost an hour. With traffic, that's an hour.
That's crazy. So
I don't even know where they live, but with traffic, that's an hour.
So the crazy part is, it don't matter when you on call.
No,
you're not gonna get there until almost an hour and a half later.
Facts.
Because if they call you, you gotta call me. I gotta get up, get dressed, get in the car, drive there, and you're walking out as I'm walking in. You're not going to get there until an hour and a half later. If you a doctor, they dead. I'm being honest with you. If it's a birth, them kids is already here. You might as well just chill at the crib. That's crazy, bro. Ain't no way.
Bro, you silly.
There ain't no way. Nah.
All right, so for that, so man, make sure y'all throw y'all ideas in the chat. Y'all let me know whether y'all think she's in the wrong, she's in the right. Is a mother in the wrong?
I don't care what y'all say. She ain't in the wrong.
Is a mother in the wrong? Is a friend in the wrong?
The friend dead right.
Man,
I'm not about to raise nobody else's kids, and I ain't got none.
That's crazy.
What?
I got another one for you.
She out here trying to get her back bang. You trying to have her with a 12-year-old, a 2-year-old. Watch this 2-year-old. Nah.
I got
it. What's good?
So I got another one for you.
Let's get it.
Am I the asshole for refusing to acknowledge my best friend's wife?
My best friend's wife? Yeah, you an asshole.
Jeff already claimed it before I even got to the post, man.
Yeah, you are. Well, my bad. I'm judging. You're right. I'm judging.
All right. So, and they young too.
He an asshole. If they're young, he an asshole. Facts.
All right. I 24 male have been having issues with my best friend's 23 male wife, 20 female. And they young for months now.
They married at 20 and 23?
23 and 20.
Damn.
They married.
Okay.
From the first day we met, she judged me. First, it was because I couldn't attend their wedding. I was working remotely in a different country at the time. I apologized profusely and ordered them a piece of oven for a wedding gift.
A what?
A piece of oven.
Oh, a piece of oven.
I would love to have a piece of
oven.
Since these were little remarks that my girlfriend, 23 female, could hear in the background of our phone calls, she would write down what she heard from me since I'm deaf.
What?
Since my phone is
hold on.
Okay,
go ahead.
My phone is capable of translating audio calls into text on my screen, but it can only pick up so much, and for the most part, I rely on context clues. It had gotten more ridiculous when I returned to the States and finally met her. She didn't realize that I was deaf. She started yelling at me, for the record, we can tell, and ignored my girlfriend who tried to explain that yelling is rude to do. It's much easier to read lips when you speak normally. Any other time when we would meet up, which I made sure wasn't often, she wouldn't look at me when speaking. She was relying on my girlfriend to translate, which my girlfriend shouldn't have to do. I'm capable of reading lips. Again, also rude to do, even if I had a certified translator with me. Last night at game night broke the straw for me. His wife offered me to order dinner for all of us. When the driver dropped off the delivery, she didn't order anything for me. She apologized and said, well, I forgot he was here since he's so quiet. I've never been embarrassed to be deaf until that moment, which is saying a lot because I was born deaf.
Damn.
My girlfriend shared her dinner with me. I ignored his wife for the rest of the night, and we called it early. My girlfriend lied and told them she had an important meeting to prepare for. His wife, I think he asked her to, had been texting me with half-baked apologies that I've been ignoring. This caught the attention of my best friend who texted me asking why I was being mean and ignoring her. That was that that she was sorry for what happened and that she wasn't lying about me being quiet. He told me that I shouldn't get so butthurt over a few comments. I've been ignoring him too. I don't think making fun of me or the deaf or hard of hearing community is funny. Am I the asshole for acting sensitive to this and ignoring them both? Says I don't want to throw away our friendship, but I feel like it's for the best. My girlfriend is supportive of removing ourselves from them or for forgiving them and moving forward. He has an edit here, correcting my mistakes. I'm not used to my best friend having a wife now instead of a girlfriend. Be nice. Be nice.
That's crazy. My bad, bro. You're not the asshole.
No.
You're not the asshole.
Now this is interesting because he's deaf.
Mm-hmm.
Born deaf.
Mm-hmm.
And the wife and the husband is making him feel as though like
he ain't
like
shit.
You been quiet.
What the fuck else am I supposed to do?
Now,
what else am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to yell?
I mean, if he was born deaf, if he was born deaf, then the best thing I can say is because he can't verbalize words, right?
I'm listening. Go
ahead. I'm trying not to be. I'm trying to be insensitive. Like I'm trying to make sure. So because he's never heard a voice, so he can't verbalize words.
Right.
So I can't expect him to be nothing but quiet and sign with his hands.
Exactly. But my thing is, how she gonna say he gonna pay for this, but then forget that he there when they order the food?
Right. But you order something for his girlfriend. Bro, that don't even make sense.
Look, man, let me tell you something.
So when you were going around taking orders,
you just said I'm gonna skip him because he quiet. Look,
for the husband to double down on it, it's crazy. Like husband doubled down.
I can't really blame the husband. Only thing the husband can do is try to keep peace between both of them.
I'm blaming the husband.
I can't because the husband has been caught between a hard place and a harder place because that's his best friend and that's his wife. So you got to try to keep peace between both of them. If it's just hanging with your boy when it's just you and him, or being with your wife and hey, Tim said hi, or
I'm sorry, sir. You need a microphone.
I mean, I understand what you're saying. He could have phrased it better, but when you're boys, you don't phrase stuff the right way with each other. You know what I'm saying? You say you being a butthole, bro. Stop being a butthole. Even in a heated argument, you stop being a butthole. And by y'all knowing each other, you be like, yeah, I am being a butthole, or man, I ain't being no butthole, whatever, however it go. But my thing is this: his wife is wrong. I have a deaf cousin. Okay. I talk to my deaf cousin. Every time I see him, I do some stupid stuff because I don't know sign language. He read my lips. I walk up to him and he just laugh because he know I'm stupid. You know what I'm saying? Not stupid, but he know I'm joking with him. You know what I'm saying? But if he with his girlfriend or if he with another couple of guys that I don't know if they're deaf or not, I walk up to him and be like, what's up, cuz? You all right, man? Talk to him regularly because he's reading my lips.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to down him because he can't hear me, or I'm not about to be like, oh, I'm not gonna order him nothing because he over there quiet. Yep. What? That is diabolical, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm gonna order his girl something because she talking, but I'm not gonna order him nothing because he not talking. He's deaf, stupid.
Mm-hmm.
That is outrageous. You know what I'm saying?
It's unfortunate too.
Yeah, it is.
It's very unfortunate. It's unfortunate for the guy and his girlfriend
Mhm.
because she's seeing what your friends are actually like, or these particular friends are like.
Facts.
And he said, like, when they met, she was already judging him, and she was mad because he couldn't come to the wedding because he was out of the country on work. Out of the country on work.
Why are you mad? The best friend ain't mad. Why are you mad?
He can't come.
Why? But my thing is this. That's my best friend, not yours.
Right.
Why are you mad? If I know he can't come, I'm cool with that. Why are you mad?
Now, I'll be honest. I've been in this situation. This is why I chose the story, because I've been in this situation before. I relate to a lot of stories. This is
I believe.
This is crazy.
When you out there, you out there. You know?
I've actually been in this situation before.
With a deaf person?
No, not a deaf person.
Oh,
not that part.
Oh, no, shit.
No, I've been in a situation where my money wasn't right. Mm-hmm. And I was invited to a birthday party. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, I couldn't attend the birthday party dinner because I just didn't have the money. Like, I literally had $40 to my name. Like, and payday was nowhere in sight. Mm-hmm. And the guys, I believe it was girlfriend at the time, was really on my head about me not showing up. Mm-hmm. So like, hey, this is how you're considered. This is how you perceive with the family. Now, how can you not show up? And I'm like, I just can't. And I didn't want to say, well, I ain't got the money. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't want to say that.
I'm being honey with
you. But that's why I can understand where he's coming from.
I can't,
because you're judging me because I can't be there because of my own reasons. I can't be there.
You understand where the deaf person coming from?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I understand what the deaf person, because I have my own reasons for why I can be. His was because he was literally more than 10,000 miles away. Right. Like, he couldn't get there.
It ain't like it's a hop, skip, and a jump. Like, all right,
I'm
here.
For me, it was just purely financial, and I wasn't going to go there and make a fool of myself because I couldn't afford the food.
But my thing is this. See, this is why I'm different from anybody. This is why I'm considering myself a real guy.
Person.
Yeah. I'm real, because if I know my people, okay? I know my family, I know my friends, I know everybody. If I'm doing something at a particular time, we'll say around my birthday, we'll say October, and let's say I'm throwing a lavish dinner somewhere where it's very expensive.
Very lavish and very expensive.
Yeah.
I've been there.
If I know that my family is hurting right now, I'm not going to invite them. Not because I'm being an asshole or whatever, because I know for a fact they can't afford what I'm about to do.
I always get invited and I can never go, but I still show up.
But the thing about it is, don't listen to him. He lying. Don't listen to him.
I be broke in the mud, like credit card.
But my thing is this: when the people that I know for a fact that ain't really got that money, what I do is I hit them up that next day or that next weekend. Yo, let's grab a drink at my house. I make it to where it's comfortable for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that you gotta come. There's no reason for you not to come. I am not about to ask another grown person why you can't come to my birthday party, why you can't come to my wedding. I'm not about to do that. If you tell me, dang, bro, I can't do it that day, bet, no problem. I'm a real friend. I'm not about to question why you can't do something, because I don't know what you not telling me about your life.
Facts.
Just like I don't tell everybody anything about my life. I'm not about to, oh man, come on, man. I just seen you out in Vegas, man, balling it up. Maybe that's why he can't come, because he was balling it up in Vegas.
Possibility.
Yeah.
Possibility.
So stop looking at other people's pockets. Stop looking at other people anything.
Situations.
Yeah. So man, yeah, she wrong. She wrong. There's no way she should be mad at her husband, best friend. Right. When her husband ain't mad.
Right.
That's crazy.
I get it. I think the icing on the cake that's really kind of disturbing me is the fact that he's deaf.
Man,
and she's saying stuff in the background, and then she comes up and meets him and is yelling at him. And
I'm just surprised that he still go around them people, because it sounds like to me she's kind of toxic.
Very toxic.
You know what I'm saying?
Super toxic.
And it sounds like to me that the guy she marries a little puss. Because my thing is this.
You didn't tell her that he was deaf?
Bro.
You didn't tell her that he was deaf?
That'd have been the first. Look, my best friend deaf. So, don't be clowning. Don't say no crazy stuff. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Or, hey, if I'm not tripping, he ain't come to our wedding, you should be tripping.
Facts.
So either we go do one or two things. We gonna let this go, or you gonna make it a bigger problem. And that's gonna be a bigger problem in our marriage, because now I can see you hold on to stupid stuff.
Or I can understand if he was actually in the wedding.
Yeah.
But and he had to go on the last minute assignment that he couldn't refuse.
Yep.
And he had to drop out of the wedding.
But then again, I can't see it then either, because at the end of the day, my wedding not gonna pay for your bills.
That's a fact.
That job you got is gonna pay your bills. Make sure you good.
Facts.
If you called me the day of, look, cuz, man, I wish I could have did it, but my job just called me. I got to go out of town right now. Bet, cuz, do your thing, man. I appreciate you buying the suit and everything. I'm sorry you can't use it. Hey, look, babe, we got to cut one of your bridesmaids.
Yep.
Or she got to walk down the aisle by herself because such and such couldn't make it because he had to go to work.
Yep.
That'd have been the end of it.
It'd have been done.
But for you to be mad at this man that wasn't even in the wedding and be yelling at him, being basically disrespectful to a deaf person. Nah, bro. Your best friend is a puss, bro. You need to cut both of them loose.
So, for the record, you're not the asshole.
Hell no, you ain't the asshole.
You good to go, my guy. Like, live your life and remove them from your life.
There you go,
just
right
go ahead
there.
and remove. You have so much more peace. So,
and they'll be silent. You won't be having nobody yell at you.
So
shoot.
All right. So I got this one for you. This one I think this one gonna rattle you a little bit.
Oh, let's get it.
Okay.
Easy work.
Am I the asshole for asking for my dad's sister's ring back after my brother used it in a proposal?
Damn. Read that again. Am I the asshole for asking for my sister's
my dad's sister's
wedding
ring back after my brother used it to propose? So, and I say this for last because I know it's gonna be good.
Wow, that's crazy.
All right, so Jeff,
that's wild, bro.
Okay, it says okay, so it says my sister died when I was like 6 and she was 17. We weren't super close or anything, but I still remember little bits of her.
Bitch, go sit down. My bad, I'm listening.
Her laugh, how she always painted her nails, her posters. She was like this perfect angel to my mom. After she passed, I barely remember the funeral. When I was like 12, I found this old ring in her stuff. Nothing fancy, just a silver ring with a small stone. It says it fit me, and I don't know why, but I kept it. It wasn't some big dramatic thing. I didn't steal it or anything. I just took it and started keeping it. I didn't wear it loads or flaunt it, just had it in a little box. And sometimes I look at it when I missed her. It kind of became this one thing that felt like mine, like my piece of her. So anyway, last weekend we had this family lunch and my brother, 27 mil, brings his girlfriend who everyone knew he was going to propose to. And yeah, he stands up, does this big speech, pulls out the ring, my sister's ring, the one I kept for like 7 years. I literally froze. His girlfriend starts crying. People are clapping. I just sat there like WTF. I looked at my mom and she just smiles at me like nothing happened. After dinner, I asked her, what was that ring? And she was like, I asked her, was that the ring? She's like, yeah, your brother asked me and dad, and we said it was fine. She said it was sweet and symbolic, and my sister would have wanted it passed down or whatever. So I'm like, question marks. It was never yours to give though. Like I've had it for years, and she just goes in, oh, come on, it's just a ring. Don't be dramatic. But like when I had it, it wasn't just a ring. So so yeah, I kind of snapped, waited till people were outside, told my brother I wanted it back. He laughed at first, then was like, no, WTF. And I said, okay, well then I'll tell your girlfriend where it came from and let her decide. He got mad, said I was ruining his proposal and making it about me like I always like always. My mom dragged me into the kitchen saying everyone noticed I wasn't happy and that I left halfway through dinner. Yeah, because I was crying in the bathroom like question marks. Dad tried to calm me down, but my brother kept going on about how selfish I was and that I had been weird about my sister for years. I didn't even say anything. I just left early and haven't spoken to any of them since. My mom rang me yesterday saying, "Have I calmed down and am I ready to say sorry?" And I said, "Not really," and she hung up. My cousin texted me later saying it was actually super messed up and she doesn't blame me, but I don't know. I probably couldn't have handled it better. I could have handled it better, but I just felt so blindsided. It's not even about the stupid ring. It's just like they acted like it didn't matter to me, like I didn't matter. So yeah, am I the asshole?
Damn, that's crazy.
So I'm gonna give you an option. There is an update. You want to give a response, or you want to read the update and then get your response?
Read the update.
Read it. He said read the update.
Because I don't want to go in and I'll be wrong.
Okay. Okay, so update. Okay. It says, let me put this down because I'm reading right through the paper. All right. It says, while the final judgment of my last post seemed to be NTA, I'm still so confused with overwhelming amounts of comments that said that I was in the wrong. But one thing that a lot of people did say is that I need to tell my brother fiance, and I guess that's right, as it did feel like I ruined her day with my with my stroke. Well, I don't know. With my drama. So afterwards, I messaged and apologized and asked her to meet up for lunch as an apology for the other day. I wasn't going to ask for the ring, but I just wanted her to at least know my side of the story, I guess. Anyways, we met up for lunch, blah, 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 small talk or whatever. And she shows me the ring and tells me that, oh, it's so pretty. I know it's not expensive, but it means so much that your brother for me to have it. It means so much to your brother for me to have it. It means so much, like, no question marks. Okay, just miss out the crucial information when telling your future wife did it, I guess. I can tell she young. It's a lot of I guess in here. I kind of stared at the ring and didn't know what to say. And I guess she must have noticed because she began to apologize a lot, saying, I didn't know, I'm sorry. And I finally got my ring back. Or whoever ring you want to call it. I was near tears. She took me back to my friend's house as I thought that was gonna be it. Later, I get a call from my brother where he say that I'm selfish and I'm so weird about my sister and that I couldn't let him have his day. And it had to be about me telling me that I just ruined his marriage and that I can't claim anything my sister because I was way too young to have a relationship. He ended the call. I tried to call both my parents, but they wouldn't pick up till my dad called later telling me he's disappointed how I handle things, and I've blown up my brother's relationship over a person I barely knew. And honestly, I don't know at this point. I feel it's all going a bit too far. I don't think I can ever God dang it. I could ever coming home and I've just ruined my brother's marriage. Am I the asshole?
First of all, she needed to learn how to write.
And look, I tried to edit it as best I could. I wanted to keep it original to the post. That's a lot.
Yeah, that is, bro.
You want me to start?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I do believe things have sentimental value. And yet she probably was too young to know her sister when she had passed away.
Man, you ain't shit either. Go ahead, I'm listening.
But I feel like if this ring was in her room and it was in a box, then it should have been called into question. Say, hey, do you mind XYZ? No, it's not yours, but we know that you have had possession of it for so long.
At that point, it's hers.
Like you took somebody's possession that they had for 7 years and decided to propose with it and didn't even bother to consider how they felt about it.
Crazy.
So I don't feel like she's an asshole. I do feel like she's in her right, because that's like if I had something for several years and then somebody came and was like, and it was my siblings, and somebody came and was like, yeah, we gonna take that back. Why? Well, because we want to take it back. But I've had it for like 7-8 years. Now you're coming out of the blue and you want to take it back. Well, it's not yours to have. You didn't even know the person.
What's crazy is they keep saying she didn't know the person. that's her whole sister.
I mean, granted, she was like what, 6 or 7?
It don't matter how old she was. Like 6, that's your sister.
She said she was like 6 or 7. So
and her sister was
like 17 when she went away.
10-year difference. So she knew her.
She knew her. She may not have had a relationship because they were in 2 different eras of their life.
Right.
You know, they was in 2 different, like me and my cousin, we 4 years apart. Right. We when I was coming up, we were in 2 different eras. He hung with his friends. I hung with my friends. Did we have a relationship? Yeah, we did. But we were in 2 different eras of our life. He was going to high school. I was still in middle school. He was graduating high school. I was entering high school. There was no way that we were going to build a strong enough bond or relationship to be like, yeah, you know, like, do I look up to him?
And that's 4 years. We talking about 10 years. We talking about 10. But that's my sister.
Yes.
Yes. Crazy.
Now, I feel like everybody that's in the comments that says she was wrong
should be slapped.
Don't.
Her mom and daddy should be beat.
I don't even think they have siblings. And the brother keeps saying, well, you were so weird. You so weird about her. Well,
duh. I lost my sister.
Just like you lost a sister.
Yeah.
And how would you think that your sister would want you to pass this? This was what she would have wanted. How do you know that?
Y'all didn't even know what a ring was at. Your mama part was just going, oh, well, this could be a good ring, you know?
I think is that he was trying to use it as something being symbolic, something that was supposedly special to him. But
you can't take something that's symbolic from you can't take something that's symbolic from somebody else and give it to somebody for you.
Facts.
That's wow, bro.
Because it looked like he just walked in the room, was like, oh, here's a ring. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna buy her a real ring. I'm gonna give her my sister ring
and tell her this means something.
And tell her it means something. And now, oh well, you didn't blew up the marriage. You didn't ruin his. How does that ring ruin a relationship?
Because it
ruin a marriage.
It sounded like the girlfriend was cool with it. Like she gave it back to her. Like, hey,
she did with no and we don't know that. We only going by the context of the post. But I don't think the girlfriend was too upset about it.
It didn't sound like she dropped her off at her friend's house.
So now the father like, oh, well, I'm disappointed in you. For what? Why is you disappointed? Because she wanted to keep something that reminded her of her sister that she did not have a relationship with. That means even more.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's crazy that the mama and daddy like you should apologize. You should be better than that. How can she be better than that if she hold on to something that her sisters that she barely remember? And you know how people pass away. They be like, I'm forgetting them. I don't need to forget them.
Yeah.
How you know that ring wasn't bringing all the memories back that she did have?
Exactly.
Tell the broke brother to go get a real ring.
Very broke.
You know what I'm saying?
Very broke. I can see if it was an heirloom. It was passed down.
That's different.
From marriage to marriage. The grandma passed it down.
But it's been 7 years. Y'all ain't seen that ring.
Y'all ain't even thought about it.
Stop playing, man.
Y'all ain't. I think the mother and the dad just walked in. He was probably talking to the parents, saying, "Hey, I want to propose to her," but I don't have the money to get a ring.
Mhm.
Oh, well, you know what? Your sister had a beautiful ring,
Yeah.
and we know that your other sister had it, so they decided to go in the room, get the ring, and said, "Hey, you go." And that's probably why she looked at the parents like, "Well, WTF?" Like, and they like, "So aren't you happy?"
No,
because y'all took this out my room.
you can't. At this point,
and went and gave it to her.
At this point, you can't say it's not mine. At this point, because one, I was going through her stuff.
Yeah.
What you're supposed to do once a person passes away, you're supposed to go through their stuff and get rid of the stuff that, that's clutter or that's just not going to be there anymore. Two, everybody go take some part of something from hers and put in their room.
Yeah.
She found the ring.
Right.
Now, if the brother would have found the ring and she went in her brother's room and took it, then that's a different story.
Right.
But for you to go in her room,
had to,
and go through her jewelry box or her wherever you found it, you dead wrong.
Extremely.
The parents are stupid. If anything, I'd be like, you know what? Just go buy your girl a ring. Or put it in a layaway if you can't afford it. But you cannot take that ring from your sister because that's something that's from her older sister. It don't matter if they didn't have a relationship or a close bond. That is sisterhood.
Facts.
That is some hurtful.
Facts.
And for you to be the older brother and not know that, how dumb are you?
Super dumb.
Like, that's crazy. Why would you even want to take something from your younger sister that remind her of your middle sister? Mm-hmm. And you go take it and give it to your girlfriend? Just go buy her another ring, bro.
Just buy another ring.
Broke ass.
And
it's crazy.
I think one of the things that stand out to me the most is that nobody has taken her into consideration.
Nobody.
It's like she's really like, it's like after the sister passed on, it's like she became the afterthought kid.
Yeah. Oh, you ain't know her. Don't worry about it. What? What you mean? I have an uncle I don't know that died before I was born. And I still would be like, man, I wish I'd have met that man.
Mm-hmm.
Man, he probably been cool as ever.
Yeah.
But I'm not, I ain't meet him. I don't care about him.
Yeah.
Who does that? Well, you know what? These new kids probably do that now. You know what? These new kids probably do that.
They probably
now.
Yeah, man.
But that's wild though.
Man, that's
for
crazy.
You to be mother and father and be like, oh, it's okay. Just give them the ring, slugger. What?
That's crazy. Like I couldn't imagine, man. Like
I can't imagine hurting my younger child to make my older child feel like a bigger and better man when he trash.
So a few things here to consider. One, the parents don't give 2 cents about the daughter.
Heck no.
2, they put the brother above everything.
And he trash.
3, we know that he broke, so we know he living on a real hard budget.
For real.
How he got a girlfriend, I don't even know.
Man.
But I guess broke people can have girlfriends too.
That's one of those small towns.
I can't even say he broke, but
he broke.
I can't say he broke, but I can say that, bro, if it's not an heirloom, and it's for anybody, if you're getting married, if it's not an heirloom, okay, if it's not something that you had in your possession that is special to you,
mm-hmm.
and it would, and if it's one of your siblings, at least ask your sibling, can you do it? Just ask your sibling. Don't just go in there and just bogart it. Because I really think the parents took it. I think the mom went in there and took it.
I think they all was in on it.
Oh, they definitely was all in on it.
And what's crazy is, by him being the older brother,
and how you knew this ring was gonna even fit her finger? Like
they always get him size. That or why did he even want to be like, you know what? That's a good idea, Mom. Knowing his little sister didn't really have that much of a bond. If he had more of a bond, he could have been like, no, let her have that.
Yeah.
Because that's her link to such and such.
Facts.
Oh, man, that's a good idea. I ain't got to spend no more money. Yes, that's a good idea. Bro, you don't need to get married.
Facts.
You don't need to get married. That's what it was, for real.
Well, look, young lady, I hope that if you have to end up leaving your family alone because of this,
it's crazy.
You know, eventually they'll get over it. You know, eventually you'll be invited to the wedding if it's still on. But I don't think that you're the asshole in this situation. I really think your brother
and your parents are assholes.
I think they the assholes.
Facts.
Because if they didn't have any decency to even, if they took it out your room and didn't have the decency to ask you about it. Because I can't imagine where else they got it from, because you got to live with them.
Trifling.
You got to live with them for them to have access to have it.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing is I wonder where you had it at for you to notice that it wasn't missing.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Where was it at for you to notice it wasn't missing? Because y'all was all at dinner. Obviously, he had the ring. So either he went upstairs.
He probably had it a couple of days. Shined up, sized.
He had to have a ring. So that means that either he took the ring, and like she said, it's not something that she wears. She don't flaunt it or anything, but she goes and look at it when she want to be reminded of her sister.
She probably had it tucked away somewhere nice and safe.
Mm-hmm. And probably wasn't even thinking about it.
They probably had to go through her stuff to find it.
They probably did.
That's
because I can't imagine that's something that special to you.
You just got it sitting out.
You just got it sitting out. She said she had it in the box. You know, she didn't say where she put it at, but she said she had it in the box. And she only go look at it when she want to be reminded of her sister. So it could have been in a drawer, t-shirt, you know, something like that. And the mother knew she had it.
And went looking for it.
And went looking for it.
That's crazy.
And she didn't even think about it until the day he proposed. And boom, there we go. And all its glory right in front of her.
Actually, she did pretty good because I'd have snatched it. She did pretty good. It wouldn't have went on that finger. She did pretty good.
Matter of fact, she did real good because the celebration would have ended like
man, tables turned, tables flipped.
That's my sister ring that passed a few years ago. That was mine. I'm gonna need you to get that back.
Man, you feel
like I wouldn't even wait for everybody to leave.
They'd have been definitely calling the police.
Oh, definitely. Like right then and there.
Nah.
Oh, look, I can tell you one thing about some black people. Everybody ain't gonna leave before they hear the drama. The drama's gonna happen right at the time of the incident.
Hell no, it's gonna pop off right there.
If the proposal happened at 8:00, the incident going down at 8:05. Like there's not gonna be a time frame between the time it happened to the time we about to snap. We ain't about to wait for everybody to leave. We ain't trying to be humble about it. We ain't trying to keep a secret in it. No, we going on right there. Even in the middle of the speech, like, yeah, and I give you a ring. Before the ring even get on her finger.
That's my ring, bro. What
Who
you
doing? Think you is giving? That ain't your ring to get, boy. It's going down.
Yeah, that'd be a nasty night to get going to jail. For real.
Like they better have 911 on speed dial. It's about to go down.
That's crazy. That's because now you emotionally hurt. That's emotional madness. That ain't pain, man. That's emotional pain madness. That's something different.
Man,
that's blackout mad.
You talk about flipping tables, or the whole house about to get flipped.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
Cause you already, man, those fighting words, right? You went in my room. You did what?
You went through my stuff.
Who grabbed it? Like you already got your fingers out. Who grabbed it? Who did it? I'm telling you right now.
I want to smack them the hardest. For real, dirty.
Man, hey. Well, thank y'all for joining us on this episode, man. Look, we ain't got no outro because we just been reading posts all day. Like, we ain't got no outro. Facts. So y'all don't get to see Jeff do his thing, and y'all don't get to see, as they call me, Preacher M&G, get to do my thing.
The preacher.
So we gonna see y'all on the next go around. We gonna see y'all on the next episode. Man, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share. Man, if y'all, matter of fact, if y'all got show suggestions, y'all can always send them to us.
Facts.
Because when I asked Jeff about a show, we end up talking about strippers.
Yep.
We'll
get canceled.
Hey, so if there's any strippers that want to come on the show, Jeff is willing to have a conversation for y'all to come on the show.
Definitely.
We
I'm trying to get y'all more money. Unionize the strippers, baby.
We'll see how this go around. Peace.